Guys and girls, welcome back to Watch the Time. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for coming back to see me. I've still got a bit of a cold to do. I will persevere, but do bear with me. Yeah, this is the 11.11 sale video for 2023. My intentions were good. Okay, my intentions were to do a top 11 during the 11.11 sale. You can see why I would want to do that. I've got to do one bonus. I'll explain why when we get to it. It's a watch that came on my radar since I made the list, and I couldn't not include it. I've got it on the way now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the review out during the sale, hopefully, but I don't know. But it looks wicked. One that I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. So it's going to be a 12, but I'm going to do 11 plus a bonus, so it's still 11.11 during the 11.11 sale. So yeah, I had to go with the 11 just because it's 11.11. How many times have I said 11? But yeah, so yeah, this sale is one of the best of the year, to be honest. I know they do lots of sales on AliExpress, but this one really is one of the ones where the price is that bit better. Coming up to Black Friday, coming up to Christmas, this is going to be the time that if you've had a watch in your basket, it's probably going to be the best time to buy it. I'm bringing you a list going from sort of £40 up to quite a bit more than £40, but there's some cracking watches on this list, ones that will be coming very soon, to be honest, because I've got a good few of them on the way as we speak. So I'll try and get reviews out over the sale, after the sale, but I do look at some cracking watches. There are affiliate links in the description, please feel free to use them. But I will stop going on because you want to look at the watches, don't you? So coming at number one. We've got an Escapement Time. This is the H0301. It's one that I've been aware of probably the last couple of weeks. It's one that's on its way currently. For all of these videos, all of these watches, guys, I'm going to put the prices up at the start of each watch. Just because the prices fluctuate so much, but you'll see this will be the exact price it is during the sale, because I'm editing this video right up until the last moment when the prices are as consistent as they're going to be. So you'll see that at the start. Escapement Time, as I said, H0301, beautiful looking watch, running the Seiko VH31 movement, which is a Mecha Quartz movement. It looks the business, to be honest, and all this for, so at the time I was recording this, it was coming at sort of £45. So it's one that I think is going to challenge. They did one a little while ago, a dress watch. I think it's really going to challenge that. This is sort of like a dressy, piloty type watch, and it looks the absolute business. Like I said, you can expect to see a review on that very soon. So coming number one is the Escapement Time. Coming at number two, we've got a Tandorio. They're not known for doing their model numbers, guys. I'll be brutally honest. I've struggled with them so much in the past, and when I've reviewed them. This is obviously a homage of a more well-known watch. A watch that really has done the rounds on AliExpress and everything since probably last sort of 12 months. But this one's got something really going for it. There's most of the watches that are homaging this watch, if you know what I mean. They come in a lot more expensive than this. This is coming in a good half the price you're going to purchase these other watches. And the specs look ridiculous. As I said, this is another one that I've got at the moment. I'm going to try and get the video out over the sale, just so it allows you to make that informed decision for yourself. But this one looks a cracker, I'm going to be honest. And like I said, at a very modest price point. Sapphire crystal. It comes on a rubber strap. It don't come on a stainless steel strap. Seiko movement inside. The loom looks much better than watches I've had before from Tandorio. So yeah, you could definitely look to see that. That's number two. Coming number three, I couldn't do a list about a Berny, could I? It's the AM136M. There's loads of watches I could have chose. The reason I've chosen this one, because you can buy one watch and it can be made to look like three other watches, or three watches in total, because it gives you can buy it by itself, but I'd probably implore you to buy it with the different bezels. They give you the tools to sort of change the bezel out. It's running a Citizen Miyota 8215 movement. Good specs on it, well priced, and like I said, you're going to get one watch that you can revitalize to make it look like three different watches. So I think that's definitely to be applauded. They've definitely taken inspiration from obviously a more well-known watch, shall we say. But I think it's nice, something a bit different. We don't get many watches where you can do that. It looks really simple to do. Just unscrew the screws. You can give you tweezers as well, so you can take it out. So yeah, definitely one to consider in the shape of the AM136M. Coming number four, we got an Addiesdive. Only Addiesdive to make it on the list, and it's a new one. And what it shows me, guys and girls, is they're listening. They really are listening. One thing that has been predominant in a lot of videos I've made in the last few months, people talking about Addiesdive, the logo and stuff. They've since changed the writing, script writing, sort of italic style, and it makes the watch look so much better. I've got it just in now. Again, I'm going to try and get the video out for this over the sale. Yeah, it's the AD2038. It's a dressy type watch, well spec'd, Seiko NH35 movement. It's only got a mineral crystal, unfortunately. They've gone for sort of cathedral style hands on it. Full stainless steel construction, fully milled clasp. Yeah, it looks the business. So yeah, like I said, at the moment, AD2038, this one could be a very popular watch from Addiesdive, given people's big complaint has been the logo on the dial. So yeah, do check that one out, guys. Coming in next, we got a Boderry. So this one that I've got currently on the way. I bought it from the actual website. You might be better off buying it on AliExpress, because I've had nightmares getting this to come in. I still haven't received it. I ordered this near the back end, sort of 23rd, I think it was September. So we're now, the time of recording this is the 7th of November. I still haven't received it. So it's telling you quite a bit, actually. So this is the Boderry Voyager A11B. They brought this out a little while ago. You got the titanium one. I had a Miyota 8215 inside. They've since upgraded to Seiko NH35 movement, but the one I really wanted to take the look at was the bronze one. I've gone for the green dial, a couple of other variations to choose from, but this watch looks cracking. You can pick this up for the sort of price I'm bringing up now, or brought up at the start of the clip for this watch. It looks fantastic. I don't know if there's a better option available, bronze field type watch with these specs for the price. It's going to be hard pushed to get a better one. So yeah, that's coming in next. Coming in after this one is another Boderry, hot on the heels of the first one. This is called the Sea Turtle. It's the BDA 007. Shaken, not stirred. So yeah, this one looks the business, guys. I really like the dials. I like the different color variations. They got it in titanium and they got it in bronze as well. Looks very, very cool. The loom looks really good. Something different. They got a nice pattern on the dial. Running good spec, sapphire, crystal, all the good stuff you normally get at a good price. Something a bit different. And Boderry do seem to be doing bits. They were doing some nice skeleton watches a couple of years ago. They've since started cutting their teeth for some other watches, and I implore them for doing that. They look really, really cool, and this is one along with the one before. I haven't purchased this one yet, but I will be doing it very soon. I'm probably going to opt for the bronze watch, depending on how the other one goes down. But yeah, maybe the titanium. We'll see. Let me know what watch you think is best out of them, guys, and maybe you can choose it for me. But that's the Boderry. Coming in next is a Cronos. Cronos is a brand we've been aware of for a while. This is the L6022. Obviously a homage of a more well-known watch. This one looks fantastic though. This was the one that I've been looking at it for a while in terms of the style of watch. Couldn't quite make my mind up. There's been a few on here, Octopus Kraken and the like, but I think this is the one I'm probably going to go for. I like the finishing. I know what I'm getting with Cronos. They make some fantastic watches, well spec'd, well finished. Not inexpensive, but I think when you compare it for what you're getting, you're not going to find it really anywhere else with that level of finishing and for the price. So yeah, like I said, you can see this very, very soon. It's going to be a watch that I really, really look forward to getting in. So that's the Cronos. Coming in next, we've got our first of two San Martins. This is the SN0131. This one looks unbelievable. Like, it's just so much going on for it. It looks like the type of watch that is a true Garda watch. It's got the on-the-fly adjustment clasp. The finishing looks fantastic. The dial looks so unreal. And you know what you're getting with San Martin, don't you? This finishing is impeccable. Obviously, the prices have gone up to sort of keep in line with that and reflect that. But it's hard to not be excited when you look at this watch. Like I say, this is one that I really need to get in very, very soon. And during the sale, I think there's no better time to pick one up, which is what I probably will do as well. So that's the San Martin SN0131. Coming in next, we've got a Cadisen. This is the C9999. There we go. This is their watch. It's a homage of a more well-known watch. Obviously, this is probably the best time to buy it. Inside, it's running a Seagull ST1902 movement. It looks unbelievable, guys. During the sale, it'll probably be the best time to buy it. It's not inexpensive. Because all the prices on this video is going from low to high, so it's definitely getting more expensive. But it looks the business. On the fly adjust clasp, and this, I've said it before. I said it when I had their mechanical watch. This is obviously another mechanical watch, but I think this is a little bit better from what I can see. 3 different color variations to choose from. I think this is going to be hot to trot, to be honest. If it looks anything like the pictures, I would definitely implore you to take a look. So that's the Cadisen C9999. So there we go. Coming in next, we got the Ipose IX&DAO. This is the engineer watch. I really wish I got this in by now. This one looks unbelievable. The finishing, the dials, yeah, it's one that looks the absolute business. Like I say, I was talking to them only the other day. The colour variations, they've since brought out some new ones, sort of like a different coloured mother of pearl ones that would probably be what I opt for, but the other ones look really nice as well. The level of finishing on this watch looks unbelievable. It looks like you wouldn't expect to go at AliExpress, and that's no disrespect to AliExpress, but it does look the business, to be honest. So that's one that you can see coming in very soon. Ipose IX&DAO Engineer. So there we go. Coming in next, we got a San Martin. This is the SN0129. This, from what I can see, I'd go for the sort of sand dune dial. This is the one that I think is probably their best watch from what I've seen. The finishing on this watch looks like something I've never seen from San Martin, and this is from someone who really likes San Martin. It looks unbelievable. The level of finishing, the indices, the dial. This one looks the business, guys. This one looks like if you took that, if you was to show pictures of this without the dial, without the name and the logo and stuff, people would probably assume it's a Swiss-made watch from what I can see. So this one looks unbelievable. Head and shoulders above anything I've seen probably produced on AliExpress. But like I said, I've not had it in hand, so I'm going to get this in as soon as I can. So that's this SN0129. This one looks the absolute business. A couple of dials to choose from. I would definitely go for the sand sort of one. It looks much, much better. The other one looks nice, but it's a bit plain in comparison. But yeah, the level of finishing on this watch looks unreal. It reminds me a little bit. I've got an Orient Star, which is obviously one that is sort of like a poor man's Grand Seiko, if you like. A lot of people were saying, because the finishing and stuff is exceptional for the price. This looks like on that sort of, on that trajectory, if you like. I've one that, yeah, like I say, I'll stop going on, but yeah, I want to get that in soon. And my final one, the bonus, one that's on its way at the moment. I've seen a couple of videos, I've seen pictures, and this is a bit of me. It's the PX1703, excuse me, the Proxima. This watch looks unbelievable. They've definitely drawn inspiration from another watch. Not exactly. I do like the fact that Proxima don't do copy and paste. They definitely draw inspiration, but that's kind of where it stops, to be honest, guys. This watch looks unbelievable. You can get it with the PT5000 or the SW200. I've gone for the PT5000 just because I don't want to spend so much money. But the dial, the colorways, the sapphire bezel with the lume, and I know what finishing I'm getting with Proxima. Proxima's become a brand that I really, really like. I've spoke to them. They're going to start looking to make an on-the-fly adjust clasp very soon, so you can see that coming. They're currently still trying to get that sorted. But generally, this watch, for me, I'll be surprised if I don't keep this Proxima, and quite a few others on this list as well, because I think this is probably one of the best lists I've put together in terms of the quality of the watches. But guys and girls, what did you make of my list? What did you think of it? Did we get there in the end? Is there something on there for you? I really hope there is. And like I said, during this sale, there's no better time to pick one up. Like I said, links are in the description. Please go carefully. It's easy to get carried away. I've pulled the trigger on a few in my basket. A couple I've had to pull the trigger on already, mainly because I wanted to try and get the review out as soon as possible for you. I'm currently wearing an Addiesdive, not to let the cat out of the bag. So like I said, I'm going to try and get this out over the weekend, probably on Sunday. I'm going to do my best to get that out for you. Not looking too bad at this point, though. But guys and girls, please let me know what you think about the list. And as I always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and always watch the time. Take care, guys. All the very best.